Judges in Georgia and Michigan reject 2 Trump lawsuits alleging election fraud. As promised, Donald Trump is hitting the courts with a slew of lawsuits to turn this week's election back in his favor. 2 of them in Georgia and Michigan have already been tossed out by judges. A local judge in Chatham County, an area that includes Savannah, Georgia, rejected the Trump campaign's effort to disqualify 50 ballots a Republican poll watcher says arrived after 7 p.m. on Election Day. No evidence was offered in court to support this, and county election officials said they had arrived by the deadline. In Michigan, a court of claims judge denied the campaign's emergency request to halt the counting of votes in the state. The judge felt the suit didn't make much sense because Joe Biden was ahead by 150,000 votes. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel's office said the request was an attempt to unring a bell. The campaign announced it would be filing a lawsuit in Nevada as well, over what they consider improper votes. A lawsuit was filed in Maricopa County, an area that includes Phoenix. It claimed many Republican ballots were invalidated after Sharpie pens were used to mark votes. One voter claimed they were denied a second ballot after the first was canceled because a machine couldn't read it. State and local election officials have said often that Sharpies are preferred for filling out ballots and that there is no evidence to support the claim they are difficult to scan. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office wrote to the State Attorney General's office, explaining that no ballots were rejected. Additionally, when ballots cannot be read, voters are given the option of casting new ballots. Biden campaign attorney Bob Bauer accused the Trump campaign of filing meritless lawsuits with the intention of misinforming the public and disrupting the vote count. This is part of a broader misinformation campaign that involves some political theater, said Bauer, noting that the Trump campaign had not provided evidence. Trump continued to push his claim that there is fraud taking place. All of the recent Biden-claimed states will be legally challenged by us for voter fraud and state election fraud, tweeted Trump. Twitter tagged the post as being misleading. Plenty of proof, just check out the media. We will win. America first, he added. A state appellate court did allow Republican poll watchers to observe ballots being counted from 6 feet away. This led election officials in Philadelphia to stop counting temporarily for the observers. Counting resumed mid-afternoon. It's not expected to have an impact at this point on the vote count. Observers are not permitted to challenge whether ballots are valid. Yet, the Trump campaign said it simply wants the right to observe. Trump campaign attorney Pam Bondi said at a news conference, under the Constitution, the legislature has the right to make these laws, which they've made, and the judge just confirmed that they must be followed. This led to a protest outside on the streets with about 25 Trump supporters chanting, "Legal votes matter," and Trump, with twice as many counter-protesters chanting, "Count every vote." There were about 6 lawsuits filed in Pennsylvania by the Trump team. A new suit was filed later Thursday, wanting to disqualify 600 ballots in Montgomery County, that had no secrecy envelopes. At a news conference Thursday morning in Clark County, Nevada, a former Nevada Attorney General, Adam Laxalt, and co-chair of the Trump campaign in Nevada, claimed without evidence that ballots from deceased people had been counted and that thousands of people had voted despite moving out of the county earlier this year. The Attorney General ignored questions asking for examples of the fraud. About 100 Trump supporters stormed the news conference with Trump flags and signs that read, "Stop the Steal." The Nevada Republican Party announced later Thursday that it had sent a criminal referral to Attorney General William Barr claiming that at least 3,062 people voted after moving out of Nevada. A list of voters was sent to Barr. Joe Gloria, the county's registrar of voters, earlier in the day said he would investigate any incident reported to him. We're firm in our commitment to making sure that we're processing ballots with high integrity, he said. Requesting patience during the vote counting process, top Biden campaign officials continued to express confidence that the former vice president would be declared the winner. "We are absolutely confident that Joe Biden will be the next president of the United States," said Jen O'Malley Dillon, Biden campaign manager.